Okay guys, I'm outside. I got the FLIR camera. I'm gonna point it at the river and see what we get. Kind of some weird readings there. So the tiny house looks pretty cold. It's because I just turned the fire on. That's the tiny house in thermal. I don't know if it picks it up very well. Da, da, da. There's the window. I'll aim it at that. Got traffic driving by, so it's not the best time to do this. Well, there's the exhaust for the fireplace, so it is exhausting, as you can see. The tiny house looks all red, so I don't know if that means it's still warm or what. Here's the back of the tiny house. It's all red and stuff. I can't really do this. I got too much traffic around, and people will be like, "What's going on?" So there's my. Whoops. Hold on. The FLIR just shut off? Okay, there. So I'm going to point it at a window. The bathroom window is here. And everything looks kind of uniform in temperature and everything. Nothing too exciting out here actually with this thing. I'll bring it inside and we'll see what's going on. I got the camera light shut off. Oh. I'll bring my It is warm in here now with the fireplace going. That fan seems to be doing the trick. Okay, so fireplace is venting very well. Shut the door. Woo. Okay, ceiling, here's the exhaust pipe, and above the exhaust pipe, I'm sure we're getting some reflective heat hitting that insulation. So that would be a good spot for a radiant barrier for sure, I think. But you can see that pipe is on the elbow, it's super hot. Whoops, FLIR keeps turning off. So that's the exhaust pipes there, or the exhaust vent going up. The back of the unit seems to be cooling well. I don't know if I can. That's kind of where the fire is, so back here, this area is where the fans are blowing. And they seem to be doing a pretty good job, because this thing's warming the tiny house up like crazy. So I don't know. I don't have too much to show yet, guys. The TV's warm. And probably the power pack as well. And the power pack's warm. Boxy box is warm. And the battery power pack, yeah. So Stu wanted me to do this, but I can't really. I need to pick a day where there's like no traffic type of deal. This is the closet area. But I think it's just picking up on the bouncing radiation right now from the fireplace. That's a better view. You can see right above the fireplace. It needs definitely a radiant barrier to shoot that back down. And then there's something on the table that's warm as well. Oh, it must be reflecting off of the fireplace, yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna shut this guys down. So far, so good, guys. No craziness going on. And that's a lot of friggin' heat. The new fans I think are working really well. And they've quieted down and there's a lot of heat pouring out the top. That's crazy. So I'm gonna shut that off. I'll just shut the propane off here. And let the fans run for a while. There we go. Because there'll be lots of residual heat there. I think those fans are doing an excellent job. Ceramic's getting a little warm. And so is the other thing. But I'm going to get back to watching movies, guys. It went into screensaver mode. And I'll shut it off and I'll run the other unit there in a minute. Okay guys, since we're doing some thermal stuff, I got this, this is like a Black & Decker thermal thing. And it changes color when it goes to different temperatures. So as you can see, if I point above, see right above here is where the fireplace exhausts as the heat travels up there. So that area would need a good radiant barrier. This will actually give me a blue dot if there's a cold spot. So I'm guessing if I shoot it on the window, it might. No, it doesn't. So interesting. The tiny house is very warm right now. I only had this thing on for like friggin', oh, there was a blue spot. Oh, back there. Far end of the tiny house is cooler. As you can see, it gives you a nice visual, which I kind of like better. So that this is the cooler end of the tiny house. All the boxes are going blue. What about the ceiling? Ceiling's warm normally. That's just physics. Boxes are blue. Floor's cold. Well, all the floor is cold down here. The entire floor, I think. The beds are still warm, I think, because I was laying in it. And yeah, door is okay. So it can help you find leaks. This will be really good in the wintertime for me to bring back here to find all the really bad spots that need insulation. And yeah, so the fireplace is just doing its thing. I should turn the light back on so we can use this thing, but for now, actually, let me go to the options and I'll turn the light back on this thing. Oh, I gotta stop recording to do it. Hold on.